Hello, Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for School Live Chapter 72, which came out pretty early this month, only like 5 days after it came out in Japan, unlike, 3 or 4 weeks like last chapter. So when we last left off, we found out some potential cures for the virus. The marsh water where Megarigalka City gets their water supply has this bacteria or something that can suppress the Omega virus that was getting filtered out of the water supply, and that's what caused the whole zombie apocalypse. But the reason the School Life Club was safe was because they were drinking a less filtered version of the water, and so they were getting that anti-Omega stuff. So now they're going back to school and hoping that the anti-Omega stuff can cure Kurumi. So yeah, before we jump into the chapter itself, just a reminder, I have my Spring 2019 anime review straw poll in the description down below. So go down, fill that out, let me know what you want to see me cover next season, which is starting in a couple days. So let's jump right on into chapter 72. We open on that aircraft carrier from a long time ago. And we see gunfire and a couple soldiers walking through that looks like... It looks like they're fighting people on the aircraft carrier, I guess. Oh, because it's an airborne virus, so yeah, that makes sense. That the zombies could get in to the aircraft carrier just by aerial transmission. But the soldiers are walking through the control room of the aircraft carrier, and one of them puts a card into one of the computers, and it lights up with a picture of an anchor. Beginning Operation Great Cleansing. There's a note that it's said in English and then again in Japanese, and the translators are just leaving it as is. Deciphering nuclear launch code. Estimated time 2 days, 16 hours, 22 minutes. Oh. Okay. That's where we're going with the ending. A nuke! Alright. I mean, it makes sense if they're trying to wipe out the Omega virus, just go for broke at a certain point, but... Yowzas. Chapter 72, Hold It In, we have our cover. It's Kurumi, back when she was healthy and, mobile, sitting on a car. Speaking of Kurumi not being mobile, we were back with the School Life Club as Yuuri and Yuki are carrying the unconscious Kurumi, and Miki is still on shovel duty. And Miki finds a car with a zombie next to it, and she kills the zombie and, smashes open, she doesn't smash open the window. I guess the window was left open, and, she goes in and, unlocks the car and, puts the rest of the team in. As some more zombies keep on approaching, they hurry up and get everything set in. Miki has apparently become a master carjacker? Or at least she's trying. She puts the screwdriver into the little ignition thing, try to steal it. But it looks like it's not working very well as we see Miki get more and more nervous. She flashes back to the hotel. And she and Yuki are looking in the backpack. I'm a bit nervous about our supplies. Should we look for a convenience store? We're fine. This will be enough to get to school. But I think we'd better hurry. We don't know when the fire will come. What? Oh, I guess... For a second there I thought Yuki somehow knew about the nukes, which she should not have any access to. But I'm assuming it's just the fire that Randall was bringing down on Randall headquarters when they were there. I'm guessing. But, an interesting thing here is, to show how much Yuki has come since the beginning of the series, she's the one comforting Miki about all this. And not in a, she doesn't understand the truth kind of way. She fully does. But, she's about, she's comforting her over, a practical thing. Anyway. Yuuri comes in carrying some bottles of water. There was water in the stockroom. How will we get there? Toko-san said that there was a car with the keys left in along the way. She looked through the cars one by one. Oh, so it's not that Miki is becoming a carjacker or anything. The cars are just already there. All right. Okay, then we'll all go by car. How nostalgic. Returning to our alma mater. Is this a class reunion? Isn't it a bit different? Alrighty, let's go! And Yuki jumps up. But Yuri kind of like tempers her enthusiasm. Wait, don't rush. We need to make sure we don't forget anything. Water, canned bread, map, everything's together. Good work, then let's go. Roger. And as they're saying all this, Miki looks kind of depressed. Mikun, is something wrong? No, just wondering if I forgot something. It's fine, we'll manage somehow. And Miki nods. Right. And now we're back in the present as she's trying to turn the key. Damn it! But she finally gets it to work, and the car turns on, and she looks at the steering wheel. All right. And then right as these two zombies are like about to lunge for the window, the car starts moving. I love the look of shock on the zombie's face. That's so hilarious. Like, what the fuck? The car moved! This car kind of smells. We can clean it later. So now they're moving, they're like safe for now, moving through town. Hope they have gas enough to make it to the school. But they've got a formation that's left them all like fairly comfortable in this car. Miki's looking a little tired, so Yuri comes up and asks her, "Let's switch? Huh? Aren't you tired of driving?" "Oh, yes, thank you." And so they switch. And she stretches for a second. Miki stretches for a second. And Yuri turns to her. Good work. Yeah. And the yeah is cut off. For a second there, I thought it was going to be like, a fucking zombie kills Yuri right then. I'd be like, what the fucking fuck? Anyway. Something on your mind? Oh, yes. I'm not sure if it's anything, but my chest feels tight. Like, when I forgot my homework. You forgot something? Like, I haven't even realized that I've forgotten my homework, but something just feels off. That kind of feeling. Is this... I'm trying to think what she could be forgetting. Like, K, maybe? I don't think it'd be K right now. She can't know about the nukes. I don't know what I'm talking about, sorry. No, I get it. Thank you. We're just anxious. We've got enough food and water for a one-way trip. Not much gas, either. We don't know if Randall's following us. We're not ready, just constantly hurrying. I'm afraid. I just wish we could prepare thoroughly then go, but that takes time. And it's not as simple as conveniently finding a store with supplies. Things keep unraveling. Yes, I think we should move while we still have the strength. Me too. I know we should, but I'm still scared. I know. When Yuki-chan's the one taking the lead, it means something's amiss. I'm glad they're calling on that. Though, admittedly, it's not what I called it as. I called it a sign of character development. But that's not quite how the two of them see it. Thank you. Talking about it made me feel a little better. I'm glad. Don't keep it bottled up. Okay. When you keep your feelings inside, you forget what's important. And we have a shot of her hand. That's not meant to be a Rue callback, is it? I can't think why it would be. But Miki notices her hand. It'll be okay. If it's truly important, you'll remember. Now it's turned to Miki comforting Yuri. You're right. And they both high-five as Yuri gets in the driver's seat. And then we cut to some time later as Yuki has noticed something. Risan, what is it? I can hear it. The helicopter. It's coming. Oh no. What do we do? Hide until it passes? It might be risky, but I want to hurry. Miki speaks up next. True. It is risky. And then we see Yuki like holding Kurumi's hand. But let's go. Are you sure? Yes, let's do it. I want to save Kurumi-senpai too. Yeah. Don't just grin and bear it. We're all afraid. Okay. And Yuri kind of chuckles to herself looking back at them. Kurumi-chan is just getting worse, so I thought we should hurry. We have to. And Miki puts her hand on their two hands. And she turns and looks at Yuki with like conviction in her eyes. I know. Then it's decided. Let's go. And they drive off towards the high school. Now sometime later again, Yuki notices Miki like staring out the window. Mikun, is something wrong? No, I'm alright. We see a flashback of some moment. I feel like that might be... I'm trying to remember when eye patch Miki was, because we see Miki with the eye patch, and I know that's a thing. This is my flair on the subreddit. I forget why though. But I don't know when that scene is. If someone remembers, please feel free to bring that up in the comments. And Miki like clutches her head and she opens her eyes. And I think they're back at Megre. This chapter I really hope ends with them back at school. We see the last panel on page 24, it looks like the school. But if it's not the school, we're like way too far behind the number of chapters we have left. Yep. It is Megre. They're back. We see the soccer field and the school entrance, and it's just surrounded by zombies. Skipping April issue! No! What? Wait, hold on. But that still says April 24th in the little thing there, right? I don't know, I think we might be off next month. And like, damn it, School Live, stop taking time off. What are you taking time off for anyway? Normally take time off so that the artist can like draw the manga covers, but this is still part of the final manga. You can do that once you finish the series. It's the final volume. Anyway, that's my rant. Yeah, so this was a good chapter. Still the slow pacing we kind of come to expect from School Live, but we got the really nice conversation of Miki and Yuuri just comforting each other and being there for each other. And that was a really nice thing to see. Beyond that, they made it to school. Randall's might have noticed them, but we don't know. And there's a nuke coming! There is a literal fucking nuclear bomb! Like, wow. In 2 days and 16 hours and 22 minutes, right? Let me find the actual timestamp. Yeah. 16 hours, 22 minutes, yeah. I don't know how we're going to deal with that. But that's coming. There is a nuke on the way in 2 days. And it's not like the four of them are going to, like, stop a nuke, right? So, the thing about the nuke is that I don't see a way for them to survive that. And it's kind of a not very good way to, like if they're gonna kill off the School Life Club in the end, sure. But have them die by, like, zombies, or by Randall shooting them, or something they could prevent if they were, like, you know, if they hadn't messed up somehow and, you know, been surrounded by zombies or caught by Randall or something. They can't stop a nuke. There's no way we can expect them to stop a nuke. So if the series ends with the cast getting nuked to hell... Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Here's something I noticed. I don't know if it would mean anything, or just a sign that this is definitely Randall running this aircraft carrier, but the thing that's telling the soldier guy about the time for the nuke looks like a Bowman, doesn't he? Right? I don't know. That's my theory. That's my observation. Beyond that, we are definitely moving into an endgame. We are so close to the ending. I'm not quite sure if they can do it in the 3 or 4 chapters they have left. I've seen the subreddit. I think the latest it says, like, 76 might be the final chapter, or 75 might. I can't see it being 74 at this point. But I think 75 or 76 is a good bet for the final chapter. But yeah, we're not coming back until May 24th. Damn. At least according to the subreddit. And that's kind of how I interpret the last page here. Yeah. Yeah, we are in the endgame. Back at Megure for a final arc, I guess. But yeah, I've pretty much run out of things to say for this chapter. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Do the straw poll. Actually, that's what I want you to do. I do care about that. Anyway, bye.